Hey, all right. Let's see. Test one, two, three. Test one, two, three. All right, guys. What's up? This is Dwight here at Retro Crypto YouTube channel, streaming to you live from good old US of A. It is December. Well, you guys know what day it is because I'm live. I'm so used to doing the same recording. I feel like an idiot right now. So what's up, guys? Hey, do me a favor for whoever's in the stream so far. All three of you, nice, got three. Now it's one. Doesn't matter. Make sure you hit that like button. The more likes I get, the more people this stream will be presented to. All right. Today I have a lot I want to cover. I want to talk about the overall total crypto market cap. I want to talk about Bitcoin. I want to talk about Ethereum. I want to talk to you guys about HEX. I want to talk about Hedron. I want to talk about XEN. I want to talk about a lot about XEN and XEN NFT. Yeah, and I got a lot of crypto news I want to cover also today. So, I just want to give a couple minutes to let everybody join in here. Please, anybody in this chat right now, just any questions, comments, leave a chat, chat away. I love chatting with you guys. And also, as people join in, make sure you guys hit that like button. The more likes I get, the more YouTube will present this in front of other people. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and jump right on in here, guys. Let's take a look here at crypto bubbles. Right now, Bitcoin's at 16,418. Ethereum's at 1,163. Binance is at 241. Binance has been a little scary lately. We have to see how that plays out. I think it's going to be okay, but it is a little nerve-wracking. But I don't keep my money on their exchange. It's just a serious. We don't need no more black swan events. You know what I mean? I want to hit the bull market at some point, hopefully in the year. XRP's at 34 cents. Good old Dogecoin's at 7 cents. I'll tell you guys right now, not a financial advisor. I'm just ordinary guy. But I tell you, Dogecoin is probably a good bet. Not a fan of it. I don't feel it does anything. It's garbage. But you got to respect the fact that when the market runs, Dogecoin is going to take off. You got Cardano at 25 cents. And what else we got here? Polygon. Polygon's another one I really like. I'm really holding out for the new year with. I think Polygon can really do a lot. So, hey, the guys in the chat, how do I sound? Is everything clear? This is the first time I had that music going in the background. Is it annoying? Is it good ambiance? Let me know in the chat. All right, we're going to take a quick peek here at the total market cap here. Hopefully we get some more people to join. If not, so be it. All right, so we're taking a peek here at the total market cap here, and you'll see that right now it looks like we're resting at 730.312 billion. Now remember, this is the total overall market cap, and the reason why I'm showing this before talking about HEX or XEN, Hedron, or anything else is you gotta have an understanding of what's going on with the overall crypto market. Before you get to all the altcoins and your favorite projects, you want to have an understanding what's going on with geopolitical events, what's going on with the stock market, with the interest rates, with everything involved. That's why when like some of the larger YouTubers like BitBoy, he's getting more involved in politics and all because it's all interchangeable. It all comes together in the end. But okay, so right now, the overall total market cap, you gotta remember, this got up to $3 trillion during the previous bull run. Right here was this peak that was roughly November 10th, 2021. Right now, and we're all the way down to 730 billion. Now that's a pretty significant drop, but never forget how fast the run up was up to 3 trillion. Okay, so when the bull market kicks in, it moves fast, and if it made it to 3 trillion last time, why not 5 trillion, 6 trillion? Trust me, I saw it happen, and it happened so quick. It was like a blink of an eye. All right. Oh, by the way, the guys joining the chat, live stream, please hit that like button for me. Each one of you hit the like button. Each person that hits the like, it tells the algorithm to put the video out in front of more viewers. All right. The fear and greed indicator right now for the total market cap is fearful right now, as you can see right down here at the bottom of the screen. And it looks like there's going to be a severe amount. There's going to be a lot. I don't want to say severe, but there's going to be a lot of resistance at about 882.52 billion. So you want to expect that. All right, so let's jump forward. But first, we're going to cover Bitcoin, then ETH, then we're going to go into HEX. Then I got some articles I want to cover. I will talk to you guys about anything. Oh, there it is. What is it? It's Primitive. What's up? I know that image. Bought some more a few days ago. Let's go HEX. Yes, I need to dollar cost average and buy more HEX, more Zen. And honestly, I was looking at Hedron. I'm thinking Hedron would be an excellent dollar cost average opportunity, and I'm almost thinking I'm screwing up by not taking advantage of it, because when HEX does take off, Hedron follows right behind, and I think it's done better if I'm not mistaken, but we'll check that out too. All right, so oh, by the way, guys, as you're joining here, make sure you hit that like button, leave comments. Let's get this chat going. Let's have some fun. I'm willing to talk about anything crypto related, anything positive, anything crypto related. I've learned so much doing these chats. So there's projects like Power City, which has fallen off sort of, but I learned about that through a chat. So please chat away, guys, and make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. All right, let's look at Bitcoin right now. All right, so what you're looking at here is a Fu Manchu chart. Now this is a knockoff version of the market cipher chart, and it's free on TradingView, absolutely free. Okay, and I'm cheap. I can't help it. I've always been cheap. Hey, I'll tell you guys a quick story if you want. I'm gonna do it anyway. I was a kid when I was it was like the Disney with Donald Duck and them all for the Scrooge cartoon, and Donald Duck. I mean, with the Scrooge, he was counting all his coins up. So what I did was took my piggy bank out and I was counting all my coins up. That was me. Still the same. All right, here we go. Let's take a look here at Bitcoin real quick. Now this is on a 4-hour chart here, and you're going to see that there is potential market manipulation that fired off on December 19th, and a bearish continuation right here. What do you say? Open source, not knockoff. Fair enough. Open source. Hey, whatever it is, David Parrish, I appreciate it thoroughly. So I won't call it a knockoff no more, because I'm not insulting the person who created it. I appreciate it. You are right. I agree with you, actually. Right here, you'll see Bitcoin right now. It had a market manipulation and then a bearish continuation. Right now, we're sitting at Bitcoin at 16,392. The sell volume it's not high, but it's high enough. Now that's on the Fu Manchu Cipher A chart. Now you look at the Cipher B chart, a little bit more telling this time. We're starting a downward channel here with a sell signal. The volume is down, the market cash flow is down, and the momentum is down. So everything's looking very bearish with no clear end in sight for Bitcoin. Now, if you look at the RSI here, the RSI is indicating Bitcoin is being extremely oversold. So that's where we stand right now with Bitcoin. We're going to jump it down to the 2-hour chart for a little deeper dive. And the 2-hour chart actually has a short signal for Bitcoin right here, and the channel is very deep. So yeah, we're riding a wave right now, guys. This wave very strong, very strong. I actually was going to dollar cost average yesterday, and I decided to wait. So glad I did. Thank you. All right, now we got this on a 1-hour chart. This chart really is just used by traders, but it's so volatile right now. We're going to take a quick peek at it without panicking. All right, we're just searching for that bottom so that things can kick off. My bottom was always between 15,000, 12,005. It might go to 10,000, but I'm not worried about it, because here's the key when you're looking at your investments with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Polygon, whatever. I would use Bitcoin as an example right now. Does it really matter if you bought Bitcoin at 16,379 or 12,379 if Bitcoin is worth 100,000? So that's the way you got to look at it when you're dollar cost averaging. You can't go wrong with that attitude. All right. Now, I mean, if you think you could time the market, predict the future, go for it. I can't. I like to try, but I can't. I might have a shot. Anyway. All right. Now, on a half-hour chart, I'm just teasing you guys. But yeah, Bitcoin is still right at the top of this channel, guys. So please, if you're going to dollar cost average today or trade, actually it's good to buy when it's down, but I think Bitcoin is going to be dropping more than it had. I feel almost positive it's going to be a significant drop. But I've been wrong before. All right, so let's take a look here at the exponential moving average for Bitcoin. By the way, for the new viewers that just logged in, make sure you hit that like button. The more people hit the like button, the more viewers I'll gain, because I'll put the video out in front of people. All right, exponential moving average. Bitcoin is bearish, as bearish as you can get on a 2-hour chart. I mean, on a 4-hour chart, and a 2-hour chart has it extremely bearish. Now, if you look at Bitcoin here, now this is the VRVP chart, the volume profiler chart. It's a little bit more complicated, but it's actually not that complicated. It's very user friendly, and it tells you a lot. All right, now the chart works by basically, depending on how far back you want to go, is what it'll show. Long story short, and we'll start here at this drop off for 21,600. Now the top, we're going to hit a lot of resistance at 21,000 according to this chart, because we're showing so much. There will be a lot of resistance when we hit the 21,600 again, so keep that in mind, because it'll happen again. Now the bottom support level, where basically if it drops beneath this level, it's kind of like, if you're a Richard Hart fan, when he says pray, that's the pray level, 15,461. Now, the part that we need to break past that the current rate is at is this resistance level right here, and that's at 16,800. And that is based on by the volume. And so it's got to break past this to get this sell volume right here. And it's going to happen, but I think it's going to drop further down before that happens. Now, what is this chart telling me right now? Between the two Bollinger Bands, you got the here and here at the bottom. The Bollinger Band is indicating that it is oversold right now. As you can see, Bitcoin is pulling out underneath of that Bollinger Band right there. And you know what, guys? I'm going to change the screen here to give you guys a better view. I've been practicing. There we go. I hope that's better. All right, let me go back over here. Okay. All right, so the Bollinger Band is indicating Bitcoin is being oversold right now, very oversold. The MACD, which does not predict the future, but it predicts the market. It lags behind the market, but it's predicting at this point. Oh, there it is. It was predicting maybe going bullish, but nope, it's pulling backwards. Like I said, I think it's going to go. The MACD is kind of hard to read on this, but I'm not going to try to read that. That's neutral in my opinion, guys. The 2-hour chart here is showing Bitcoin with the MACD is definitely being bullish, bearish, and that's where I thought it was going to be. All right, got 6 viewers. Great, awesome, guys. Make sure you hit that like button, each and every one of you. What do you think? What do you make of wrapped X ETH HEX on the lower time? Okay, we'll do that. All right, save that thought, David Parrish. When we get over to HEX, we'll pull that up. And I need to check that anyway, because I actually forgot that I have all that HEX sitting there. The wrapped HEX, I decided not to sell it. And I think it's going to work out. So I'm glad you brought that up. We're going to pull that up in a little bit. I'm very glad, actually. All right, so take another look at Bitcoin with which one? Okay, the Ichimoku chart. Remember, this predicts out into the future based on previous indicators. 4 hours goes 4 days in advance. If you do a day, it goes roughly 30 days into advance. So Bitcoin, actually, Ichimoku is pretty far off this time. In my opinion, it was green here, but now it's predicting to be bearish moving forward for the next 4 days, which is kind of obvious. But yeah, actually, yeah, it's pretty far off in my opinion on this one. This one's not that good. Let's look at the 2-hour chart here. Ichimoku, the 2-hour chart looks much better, I must admit. And no, it doesn't. Ichimoku's off. Yeah, it's off on this one, guys. I'm not going to fake. I like Ichimoku. It's a real fun technical indicator. But I mean, anytime you predict the future, it's going to be flaws. You know what I mean? But it is a fun one, and it is actually more accurate than off. Honestly, I've grown to like it a lot. All right, fear and greed, like I said, is bearish. All right, so we're going to jump forward to ETH. Now, the reason I'm looking at Bitcoin and then ETH, because after those, that's like the gold standard. Then they say silver, and then everything else just falls into play. All right, Ethereum right now is showing potential market manipulation with a bullish indicator, and it's wicking down to where we're at, $1,163. I say that's an excellent buy for Ethereum, but I do think this has a lot more lower to go. If you look at the Cypher B chart, we're just opening up this sell channel right here. The cash flow is negative, volume's negative, momentum is negative, RSI is negative. So yes, I do think Ethereum's going to pull back further. Let's look for another support while we have this up here. There's a support. 1075 is the first truly strong, 1075. So I would not be surprised to see Ethereum pull back at least to 1075, 73. But it really, everything depends upon Bitcoin and what's going on there right now. But we are experiencing a significant pullback. And I'm kind of excited about it because I look at the bear market as an opportunity. All right. A lot of people look at the bear market as a curse. I think it's an opportunity. What can I say? But it's only an opportunity if you take full advantage of it. But there is a difference from gambling, or I'm not going to say gambling. There's a difference from trading and investing. Because right now, what I see is I probably could do well with a short. I'm almost positive. But at the same time, you know what I mean? It's still gambling. I'm not necessarily the biggest gambler, or am I? I don't know. I think you guys get the drift. All right. Gotta ask my wife if she thinks I'm a gambler. She's probably gonna say yes. All right. Let's see here. All right. So we're gonna look at ETH. What I have up right here is the 200-day moving average. The 20-day is the purple. Let me make sure I get this right. I haven't done this wrong. Okay, 20-day is the purple. The 50-day is the green. The orange is the 100, and the red is the 200-day moving average for ETH. And this is on a daily chart just to get a feel for it. Now, ETH, as you can see, it gets no more bearish than what you see right now. You can see that nice, it's all fanned out. Now, the resistance level that ETH is going to have a hard time getting up past going northward would be 1,285. And that's what the VRVP is drawing out for me right now. That's where that's it's pretty cut and dry, isn't it? And like I said, the next support level for ETH, in my opinion, strong support will be around 16. Actually, it's a little lower than 16. Well, about around 1,075. So I was right with that. Oh, for the guys that just joined this live chat, live stream, I want it to be a live chat, guys. David Parrish, guys. It's primitive, guys. Chat away. I'm going to go through all these. We're going to look at all this stuff here. I'm definitely interested in, because thanks to David Parrish, is something I forgot all about that. I think a lot of Hexicans have forgotten about at this point, but it's still there. Sometimes it's good when you forget about stuff too, though. That way you leave it the hell alone. You know what I mean? All right. Let's go over here to Ethereum with Ichimoku chart. It is, for once, is off, guys. Usually it's pretty dead on, but it's equally as off as it is with Bitcoin. There's just too much market volatility going on right now. All right. Now we're jumping forward. Richard Hart. Oh, real quick before I jump forward, for the people in live stream with me right now, I want to thank each and every one of you. You have no idea how much I thank you for this, for being here with me. But I just felt I should stop and say that. All right. And I actually mean it. I mean it a lot. But anyway. All right. So Richard Hart, this is what he posted today on Twitter. This is kind of substantial news, and I'm going to dive into it, what I think it means, and then you guys can let me know what you think it means. Hit that chat up. Pulsechain.com update. Working on mods to Lighthouse prerequisite for Beacon Chain Explorer, similar to what was done to make Prism work with our larger integers, which don't fit in their standard unit slots. Also more AMM fix. Unless you are a dev, it's all gibberish. Guess what, guys? It's gibberish. But this is the difference. I'm thinking out of the box. What Richard Hart is doing is he's communicating with Hexicans and non-Hexicans, really, because he wouldn't tell us anything. You know what I mean? He's like, you know what? I got that. The developers told me the wrong dates and blah, blah, blah. So I'm not telling y'all nothing anymore. I'm not talking about it. Now he's talking about it again. So I think he's got to change his ways towards it, basically. Because the following has been falling off a little bit. And every project's only as strong as its followers. It's just the way it works. So, but I am glad that Richard Hart put this out there to let people know that Pulsechain is being worked on, exactly what's going on. If you're a developer, if you're a computer geek, a blockchain whiz, you know what they're working on. That's a good thing. It's all positive in my opinion. And I like to be positive. I'm a nice guy. I like positive energy. What can I say? Wow. Okay, we got 9 viewers. All right, this is awesome. Right at the hex point. What's up, guys? Hey, all the guys that just came in, make sure you hit that like button. I got 5 likes. Get me to 10 likes. Please hit that like button. It takes 2 seconds, but it matters so much to YouTube. And the next thing you know, we'll have 20 of us in here chatting away, just hitting stuff up. All right. All right, so let's jump forward here. Now we're going to do some technical analysis of HEX. All right, who's that? Benny G. What's up, Benny G? Hey, Benny G, if you got any projects you want me to pull up or try to look up on the charts, put them in there. And I'll come back to them all. All right. All right, so let's see. We're in the first one we're going to look at this open source Fu Manchu Cipher A chart here. And well, first thing, this is why I titled this stream what I did. This is the support level right here for HEX, which is at 0.020, which is basically 2 cents flat. And that's what I don't want to see HEX go underneath. Granted, it'll be a great opportunity to dollar cost average. It probably would be an opportunity of a lifetime, actually. I'm going to say it like that. Opportunity of a lifetime, just like Hedron might be right now. But right now, but it may go lower. It's just the way it is. Let's see. It's on a 4-hour chart. December 16th, we had potential market manipulation, a bearish continuation, and there is a short signal that went off on December 19th in there that I can see. So Cipher A chart is indicating that it may go lower on a 4-hour chart. Now, if we look at the Cipher B chart, we have a sell signal with the very beginning of a channel with a sell signal. The volume is negative, the momentum is negative, the cash flow is negative, and the RSI is indicating oversold. So with that said, the future isn't the brightest for HEX. Oh, who do we have here? Can't wait to see how Pulsechain does. Oh, that's Dion. Hey, Dion, you want to join in? I'll join you in with us. I'm sure they wouldn't mind having some company in here. Trying to join in. All right, I'm gonna keep going with this. All right, so we're gonna jump forward to HEX right now, and let's see here. Okay, so HEX on the this is the 20-day. Yeah, sure, man. I'm currently trying to load my bags and Jenny. Oh, okay, we'll come back to that. All right, cool. That's some projects we can pull up. Sweet. All right. So we're gonna look at the 20-day, the 50-day, the 100, and the 200-day moving averages here, and you'll see right here the 20. It's just like everything else. It's 200, 100, 50, 20. It's bearish as you can get. With the current chart that I have out to here, HEX is definitely going to hit a lot of resistance at 3 cents right here at the high volume point. Now, if I stretch it out a little bit to where we are right now for like our current status. Yep, still says 3 cents is going to be a lot of resistance. Yep, it's going to be at 3 cents. So yeah, it's pretty cut and dry. I thought I could manipulate it so it could say what I wanted to say, but no, HEX is going to hit a lot of resistance at 3 cents. Very strong resistance at that. So we have to see how that plays out. Oh man. All right, so HEX right now on the USDC. Let's see HEX against the USDC with Ichimoku chart. This is the one chart that looks right, bearish, and the little while that did go bullish, it got right on the Ichimoku chart, which is pretty cool. But it's way off for Ethereum and way off for Ethereum and Bitcoin. Fear and greed indicator is definitely in a fearful territory. We'll jump forward here to HEX over here, and HEX with the exponential moving average. Sorry, guys. Exponential moving average. HEX is, yeah, I don't even need to look at that with HEX. HEX is bearish as crap right now, guys. That's not going to tell us anything. All right, so, I mean, that's kind of where HEX is. And like I titled the video, it's all about right here. If this support right here can hold. If this support does not hold, and that was a pretty far wick down when it did go there. We'll see what the next support level will be. I'm actually very curious. We're going to put this on a daily chart. Wow. Oh, my gosh. It actually makes me nervous. If that support level does not hold, the next support level will be, okay, if the support level were at 2 cents does not hold, The next support level is basically almost 1 cent, well, 0.013. So that's like 70% less or whatever. 30, you get out there, substantially lower. Oh, dang, 11 viewers, 10 viewers. All right, hit the like button, guys. Please hit that. I got 7 likes. Get me past 10 likes. I know y'all can do it. Please. So basically, guys, what I see in HEX, pray to God that it holds at 2 cents. If this 2 cent mark doesn't hold, there's a strong possibility we're going to be going down to 1 cent. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? All right. Before we go to Hedron, let's look through some of these chats over here. We got Dion Rogers up in here. Can't wait to see how Pulsechain. I did a live stream with Dion a few days back. I don't know if you wanted to join this one or not. All right. Let's see. Yeah, Benny G. Yeah, sure, man. I'm currently trying to load my bags on Jenny. Just released this week on 4 chains: ETH, Binance, Avalanche, and Matic, Polygon. ETH seems to be leading the way. Can view on Dex Screener. Yeah, I love using Dex Screener. Not much to chart at the moment for Jenny, but could be something to put on your radar. I am definitely going to put on my radar because I've learned so much doing these live streams, and I take it seriously when you guys throw stuff out there. So I appreciate it, Benny, and I actually mean it. Primitive said, also forgot about Hedron too. All right, and I'm going to do Hedron right now because Hedron has a little spot in my heart. It didn't, and it did. It didn't, and it did. But Icosa, it sealed the deal. What can I say? Icosa sealed the deal. Icosa was looking pretty tasty, in my opinion, before this recent drop. But it's still there. And you don't like? Well, my wife didn't like the word tasty. What's wrong with tasty? I'm just kidding. But Hedron definitely has a lot of potential, especially when Pulsechain launches, especially with HEX. I mean, it's just got a ton of potential. I love it, actually. And the fact that I can stake the HEX, I can stake the Hedron and get Icosa is nice. But anyway, so we're going to go over here. We're going to look at Hedron. So Hedron currently, all right, so its lowest level, which is a lot of freaking zeros, but you can see it on the screen there. I better read it off. There's so many zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 6 zeros, maybe 7, 6 or 7. 9438. Now, if it hits that level there, obviously that's a support level. It'll just drop down significantly from there, lower. The level that we need to maintain currently is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, I hate doing it. I know this drives y'all crazy too. It looks like 5 zeros, 1, 4, 5, 5, 8. So that's the level that we need to hold. If it drops past that level, then you definitely are going to see it drop down to that 1 cent range right there. Edwin Marin, Zen. I will definitely be covering Zen. I definitely am. What is the term for Zen fans? Like, you got hexagons. I love the term hexagon. It's cool. It's catchy. But what's the term for Zen? Like, I've been trying to establish it, but nobody ever really knows. I don't know. Somebody hit the like button. I need some people to hit the like button. I only need 3 more likes, guys, to have 10 likes. Please hit that like button. All right. So let's go to the next chart with Hedron. So we're going to look at Hedron with the Vu Manchu Cipher open source chart. Thank you very much. I will keep saying that. Yeah, but I do appreciate that. I should, because I actually appreciate the person who created it. Oh, wow. I haven't seen one of these. Oh, we have a blood diamond. Wow. This is not good. Blood diamonds are bad, guys. We have a blood diamond on Hedron, and that fired off on December 19th at 5:40. Blood diamonds are the worst thing you can see on your chart. But granted, I had it on a 4-hour. Oops, on the wrong chart here. We're okay. 4-hour chart. We're better. Much better. Much better. I'm sorry about that, guys. That's the problem with live streams. You can't go back and edit. But it's so much easier than having to edit. Editing sucks. All right. So, bearish continuation. We have a short signal right here. We're holding out there. We're going to put this on a 2-hour chart. Short signal, bearish sell signal. Yeah, Hedron's got, all right, Cypher B chart. We're riding right through this channel here. It looks like it's going to be a long one. Momentum's down, volume's down, cash flow's down. I'm so thirsty. You get so thirsty doing this. It's amazing. Um, RSI is indicating oversold. Yeah, Hedron's kind of tricky because it's not a penny stock, but it's like looking at a penny stock. So it gets a little, it's kind of hard sometimes. I'm sure you guys can relate. But I do not sleep on Hedron. Pick up some Hedron. It's so freaking cheap right now. And I'm gonna show you guys something here. We're gonna put this on a daily chart. Now, unfortunately, when you're looking at this, I want you to look at it in a different light than you normally would. Look at it like you would at something like Shiba Inu, okay? So there's so many zeros, you don't want to take it seriously. But if you shave off one of these zeros, it's a substantial jump in price value. Like this little bump up, when was it? It was relatively recent. Yeah, this here, that was like a substantial little run up. I don't know if who remembers it, but it was pretty substantial. Now, I didn't think that it was going to drop as low as it has now, but it's part of the game. We've been there before. But like here, when it spiked up to here, down, that was pretty exciting. That was a hell of a run up. So do not sleep on Hedron. All right. But yeah, Hedron's excited about that. There's a lot going on with the Pulsechain ecosystem, I guess I should call it. But I'm just tired of talking about or having people, YouTubers, talk about projects that aren't doing anything, that don't even exist yet, and can't exist until there's a Pulsechain. I'm sorry. So, yeah. So like you got like Power City, Mentra. What else is out there? We're waiting for Liquid Loans. There's just so many of them. Fiat. And I mean, it's going to be huge, but we need Pulsechain. Richard Hart, please launch Pulsechain. All right, now, all right, Hexicans. Now, I'm assuming that the people in here, you're open-minded. So now we're going to dive into Zen. All right. So Zen, what's up with Zen? I'm gonna tell you. I think Zen is going to take off like there's no tomorrow. So back when Zen did the original launch, and you saw that it ran up the GUI, the transaction fee amount for Ethereum, I think it's going to be a phenomenal opening day whenever the Zen NFT goes, guys. So be ready for that. All right, be mentally ready for it. Educate yourself a little bit about it. It doesn't look like it's too hard to figure out. It looks relatively easy, actually. And I mean, if you're going to get the unicorn one, you're going to have to burn like a ridiculous amount, way more than I'm willing to, or even have. And there's only so many people that can get it because there's only so many out there on the dexes. So it's like whatever. But people, it's going to push up the valuation of Zen when people go to burn that, and it's just going to go skyrocket. I'm telling you. I'm not going to say it's going to make people rich overnight, but it's going to be a massive price movement. Now, it may be short term, but it is still something definitely to be excited about. And Jack Levin, he actually mentioned something the other day. I don't know if you guys know. I thought this was the most awesome thing. He followed me on Twitter. Yes, I'm very excited. Jack Levin followed me on Twitter. I think that was awesome. But when Zen NFT takes off, it's going to be freaking awesome, guys. It really is. All right. So, but right now, Zen is still in the middle of a pullback. I'm minting every day. Actually, I mint every other day at this point. I never stop minting. You can batch mint it, but I am a little Cool Tool has some negative reports. I really don't know how. I'm not like a deep smart contract guru. I'm not a smart contract guru at all. So I suggest like being relatively safe and careful. All right. Let's see here. But yeah, Zen right now is definitely bearish. There's no other way to say it. It's just dropping. I can't even, the Wu Manchu chart, it's hard to read because it just keeps dropping. What I can say is RSI is saying that Zen is extremely oversold right now. So that's the one thing I can honestly say that I'm looking at. Zen is extremely oversold. And continues to drop like a brick. But I'm telling you, when they release that NFTs, it's going to make fast moves. All right, Ichimoku, of course, is going to say it's bearish. Let's see what this guy's to say, actually. This might be helpful. Nah, not really. Not really, because it just keeps dropping lower and lower. So we got to establish that new bottom. I mean, we're basically we don't have a bottom, so it's just going to keep dropping. But if you believe in a project and you believe in a vision, because Jack Levin always said that Zen was going to have a zero value, and that's what's happening. And it's like Richard Hart; he would tell people things, and they hear what they want to hear. All right, so I guess it's a trade of people. Now, I don't know if you looked at Zen Turbo recently, but Zen Turbo is a really cool tool and is very user friendly. It lays out the information like even I can understand. Current Zen price is 0.0000002261. Current market cap is 3,665,516. Liquidity supply, is that a trillion? Yeah, 1,646,609,032,990. Current global rate for Zen is 5,872,590. That's kind of cool to see, in my opinion, because I can remember being there on the first day, like everybody else, when you put your order in and then you thought you had a good number and you realized, oh, it cancels out on me, damn it. But anyway, it happened to all of us, right? The current max term is 437 days, blah blah. Time since generous says 73 days. It's been 73 days. Wow, that's been a while. We actually had plans that day, my wife and the family and all, and I made us come home. No, we didn't go to a festival somewhere because I didn't want to miss it, which is too funny. When you see it's cheaper to buy Zen than mint it, that's when you may consider market buying, right? Until then, price will likely keep moving down to that value. You know what? I was thinking about that today, and what I did was I went on Uniswap and I did USDC to Zen, just a comparison, but it wasn't quite there yet. But if it keeps dropping, it's going to get to that point. And I don't know if I like it or don't like it, but it's the reality. But I have noticed it. And I mean, just buying it outright is easier, I guess. It's not as fun, but it's definitely easier. So to mint Zen right now, between minting it and claiming it, it's going to be 463. Now, I'm just reading through all the stupidness on here, just so, you know, if you guys don't know how to figure it out. But, I mean, long story short, it's a really cool tool. I don't know. Let's see. I got a couple articles I want to talk about, and then I want to jump to the chat and see what you guys want to talk about. Hey, guys, the people that just joined, please make sure you hit that like button. I got 8 likes. Let me get 10 likes. I know one of you right now can just hit that like button. Come on, hook me up. All right, anyway. Got a couple cool articles here very quickly, guys. Binance.us. Oh, but before I jump to this, if anybody wants me to go into Zen and the NFTs and how that's going to work and OpenSea and the testnet, leave it in the chat, leave a comment. But there's a lot of other videos out there on that, so I don't think it's necessary. Like Trayvon James did a really good one on that today, just so you know. Binance.us agrees to buy Voyager assets for $1.02 billion. I don't know if you guys knew this, but this is huge. Huge, considering I did have $500 on Voyager. It ain't going to break me. I still want my damn money, you know what I mean? I only had what I was willing to lose, but it still annoys me. The agreement comes after CoinDesk had reported last month that Binance was preparing a bid for Voyager assets. Voyager Digital, the bankrupt crypto lender, said Binance US has agreed to buy its assets for $1.022 billion, the firm said Monday. The bid represents a fair market value of Voyager cryptocurrency portfolio. This is huge. That's what Binance said about FTX. It is what they said about FTX, but FTX was supposed to buy Voyager, Benny, if you think about it. And it kind of makes sense. So now Binance, FTX beat out Binance for bidding for Voyager, but now Binance is now buying them out after all, after Binance made them crash, which we all know CZ did some questionable things, but it is business and it was legit. Let's see. So I thought you guys would like that one. This one's a very quick one. If you guys have not looked into Proton Metal Pay, Proton is XPR, is Metal Pay. Just to sum it up very basically for you, if you just go to the site, you'll see the video. Just imagine, not imagine, it exists. It's on my phone right now. An FDIC insured bank running directly beside an exchange, all in one app. And so, like, say you have your dry powder sitting in USDC, it's not insured. FTX goes under, you're screwed. With mobile pay, you're good. I mean, I'm metal pay. It's metal pay. I'm sorry, guys. It's FDIC in short. Now, once you change it to crypto, it's not, but it's awesome. Proton's doing big things. I'm gonna start talking about it more and more, and I'm gonna educate it myself on them whenever I do a video. I'm thoroughly excited about it. Dion Rogers, he has a YouTube channel. He turned me onto it, and yeah, it's impressive. New partnership with Checkout.com. We're excited. Excuse me, guys. We're excited to announce that Meticulous, which is the creator of Mobile Pay, Metal Pay, and Proton, has entered into a strategic partnership with Checkout.com, a global payment solution provider, to allow consumers in the EU and the US to purchase USDC stablecoins through any debit card on Metal Pay. I'm telling you guys, don't sleep on this one. This partnership is a big step for Metallicus as we strive to democratize the uses of cryptocurrencies on global scale while ensuring regulatory compliance. Now, okay, so Metallicus' big thing is, oh, by the way, Marshall Haynard, which was one of the original devs for Dogecoin, so he's a somebody. What's big about this is they're all about creating, like, they're all about regulatory, like being ahead of the curve, because it's coming and we all know it's coming. So like the Metal Pay bank, FDIC insured bank, is licensed in almost every state, and it's huge, guys. It's so huge, and I'm pretty excited about this one. With the partnership, users will be able to save up to 4 separate cards within the platform to top up their wallet or make recurring purchases to build their portfolio via credit or debit transactions. We're proud to be working with Checkout.com to provide customers with simpler access to funds and ensure that transactions follow 3D secure protocols. All right, cool stuff here, Metal Pay. And every time they put something up, I'm going to start letting you guys know about it. Load it on your phone. It's an excellent replacement to Voyager app, because Voyager app had some quirky things that were kind of annoying, like how long it took to transfer your funds out. Used to piss me off. Excuse my French. But Metal Pay is nice. And this is not paid or anything like that. I'm not an affiliate. I just like the project. 10 likes. Thank y'all. Now give me 11. Can somebody hit that like button? All right. Now XPR right now is at rock bottom prices. Now this is why I like them, though. It is a tangible working concept. That bank is already there. The exchange is there. The app is where it's functioning. I use it. I deposited a decent amount of money into it the other day. It worked fine. Right now it's only valued at 0.0015, bottom floor opportunity. You can lead a horse to water. You can't force them to drink. I'm liking this one, guys. Now remember, just an ordinary guy out there on the internet. I'm not a financial advisor. You gotta do your own research, but I'm absolutely liking this project, guys. All right. But yeah, it's only, dirt cheap right now. All right. And they got a layer 1 blockchain. Proton is a layer 1 blockchain. NFTs. They got all kinds of stuff going for them. But all right, next one. Elon Musk's Twitter mistakes prove Web3's point. When Elon Musk initially took over their daily operations at Twitter, he said the world would know he's doing the right thing if both sides of political owls were ticked off. Well, people are upset, but not because a billionaire technocrat is doing a good job. And there's data to show it. On Sunday evening, Musk put out a Twitter poll, which shocked the hell out of me, asking if he should remain at Twitter's helm. The votes are in. 57.5% respondents think Musk should step down. I said step down. And if he is a man of his word, he will. I just think that he should step down because there's a conflict of interest. If you're going to push freedom of speech means that you're going to, when you see something you don't like or something you don't personally approve of, so you say, oh, I'm not going to allow it anymore, whatever. Well, that's what freedom of speech is. And that's why Richard Hart upsets me sometimes, because whenever he hears people saying something he doesn't like, he has a tendency to block them. Well, that's freedom of speech. But I guess it's one of those sticky subjects. So Elon Musk might be stepping down as head of Twitter, but of course he still owns it. So he still is a shot caller. All right. So Now, let's jump on over. That's it for that. So let's see what you guys got to say over here. Whew. All right, Zen LFG. Zen, what is VV Zen, bro? I don't know what that means. Hey, Edwin Murray, what does that mean? VV Zen. All right. Well, you see it's cheaper to buy Zen. Okay, we talked about that. What's Binance said about FTA? Okay. Let me jump back up here a little bit because there was a big one. I'm currently trying to load my bags on Jenny. So you said, let's see what Jenny is on Deck Screener, right? Let's go over here to Deck Screener. I'm gonna pull a chart up. I'll save it. Let's see. That way I don't forget about it. Jenny. I don't even know what Jenny does. I'm gonna do a little bit of research. All right, Genius. Genius? Is that Genius? I guess it's Genius. I'm no Genius, obviously. All right, that chart looks not bad. All right, that chart actually looks pretty damn good. How long's it going? Since December 13th. So okay, it's brand new. All right, so December 13th, which tells me that it's absolutely brand new. Which is not a bad thing, guys. Could be a quick short play. What I like to do is I put a trend line in here. That way it can help me track it just a little bit. There we go. And volume, it's looking pretty good for something that just came out. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, proof of work chain. Okay, VVEN is Zen on Ethereum proof of work chain. Gotcha. Make sure I get that. Sorry about that. Yeah, that looks good. All right, I might do some more research in this one because I don't even know what this does. What does this do? Let me see if I'll pull it up. Got internet. I got time. You guys got time? Hey, if you just came in, make sure you hit that like button. I only got 10 likes. I want to get more. Please. All right. This should be the right site. I hope so. Or it's going to crash my computer. That's not it. Crypto, there it is. That's it. All right, it wants to connect to my wallet. We're not doing that right now. All right, I will look into that further. But yeah, I mean, for something that just came out, it's definitely moving nicely. You still in here, Benny? You might be out. What else we have up in here? Just released this week on 4Chains there. Okay. All right, so is there any other projects you guys want me to take a peek at real quick? Oh, I'm sorry. I know which one. Don't say it. Don't say it. All right, here we go. Where is it? I haven't looked at it in so long. Very similar to HEX. Okay. I can respect that. Bear with me. I'm looking for the Ethereum one. Here it is on Wrapped Eve. Got it. Boom. Okay. So let's see. Let's see what we got going on. I haven't looked at this one in ages, guys. I don't have the chart fully set up for this one. But this one is pretty all right. All right, that's where it started off. We found a good bottom right here at 0.001881. Looks like the resistance point that I would say stands for now is 0.00045. We're definitely just on a downward trend like the rest of the market right now. It's kind of hard to get excited about anything these days because everything's just on a downward trend. It is a little depressing. And there's really not too much. I say hold on to it. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to think of any other charts. Like, there's really not too much to say. Ever heard of pre-send? No. What's pre-send? One thing that's tricky is looking up these. Is it on what chain? I'll look it up though. Be something to do. Yeah, this isn't too exciting, but you know, money adds up though. I'm gonna put my calculator up here. You guys can't see that, can you? Good. All right, so let's say if I was to have a certain amount of money in here right now that I kind of got for free, it's nothing at all to be excited about right now. Don't spend your Wrapped Eve HEX, all right? Just sit on it. It'll make a comeback, and you'll be glad you didn't. Because right now, I just looked it up. I'm not excited. I'll just let it be. It was worth a lot more, or a decent amount more, but it's part of the game, right? Pre-send. I just looked it up on Crypto Bubbles. It's not there. Where is pre-send located? Is it on deck screener? No. Coin Paprika maybe. NFT project. I don't really do NFT projects too much. Not really. I mean, I have some that I own. Like I bought the Snoop Dogg one that was released on Cardano, but I really don't own too many NFT stuff. Not really. Wow, how far am I? Whoa, it's 6:50 already. Wow, this was an awesome stream. All right, guys. I'm thinking about starting to do this every day, but in order for me to do this every day, I just want to make sure that there's people out there that want to see this every day. And I mean, I'm willing to talk about whatever, because that's all I do is talk about crypto. So if you guys will let me start seeing these projects, start doing this every day, just leave comments that, for the video, and likes, and be here when I log back in, that good stuff. But yeah. Am I getting ZenFT? Yes, I am. I am going to get ZenFT. You know what? Let's pull that up. And Jenny, you create miners instead of stakes. I'm going to do some due diligence, Benny G, and I'm kind of interested in that. Very curious. Let's go ahead and pull up the Zen. What would be the easiest way to pull up the Zen? Let's go to Jack Levin. Where's he at? There he is. All right, what I'm looking for very quickly is, man, he kept loading all this other NFT stuff, which was pretty awesome looking. But I'm just looking for the cheat sheet. Here we go. Boom. All right. So right here, I pulled up the cheat sheet for it. How much you burn, or you sticking to the commons? I am sticking with the commons. I am not a what would you call me? I'm not a whale, and I'm kind of cheap. And the NFTs will have value one day if Zen fulfills Jack Levin's vision. But right now, I mean, I'm not an NFT guy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of like Richard Hart. Like, I will buy them just for a quick flip. But if you ask me if I believe in them, no. The unicorns, that's all for whales. I mean, in order to get one unicorn, what is the burn? It's something ridiculous. It's so much you got to burn. 10 billion. That's a lot. And there was only like 10 people out there that had 10 billion of them in their wallets. So that means that you have to go out and try to buy it, and that's going to push the price up. There's not going to be a lot of people with the unicorns. I don't think there'll be some, of course, but not a lot. Now, as far as the limited, yeah, but I'm just going with the collectors. I'm not going to lie. I might do the limited just for fun because he followed me. I know that's pathetic, but I'm cheap. And that's what made me like it so much, because it was free. I mean, the unicorn, that's for whales. The limited, there's gonna be a lot of people that do the limited. You only got burned 10 million. I can actually afford to burn 10 million. Then I might think about it. I'm gonna think about it. Matter of fact, I could definitely burn 10 million then, and I don't even think it's gonna hurt me that much. So I probably do need to change how I'm thinking about it, or my attitude towards it. Yeah, I probably will do the limited. I'm not going. Yeah. 2 types of miners: advanced miners yield penalties in. Basic miners lower yield, but you can pull your principal at any time with no penalty. Okay. Is kind of like you built in Hedron into HEX. Okay. 10 big ones. Nice. All right, guys. So I'm gonna wrap up on this one. Please follow me on Twitter. Retro Crypto on Twitter. Join my Telegram. We can chat back and forth forever in there. Definitely join my Telegram, because any questions you have, I'm happy to answer. Yeah, and make sure you guys hit that like button. Whoever's left, please hit that like button. All right. And by the way, I offer a membership to the channel if you're interested to help sponsor it. I'm using better software now, better streaming software, I guess you would call it, so that things come through better, look a little nicer. But anyway, it's only like $25 a month or something, but I'll pay for it. All right, guys. But as I said, I'm gonna wrap up this stream. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. Benny G, thank you, brother. Edwin Marin, thank you. Marin, thank you. Let's see who else we got in here. Code Custard, thank you for coming in here. Dion, thank you. And Primitive, I want to thank each and every one for coming in here. Make sure you get these like buttons. And I think I'm gonna start doing this daily. This is fun. All right. Well, every other day, more often. We'll call it more often. And keep an eye out for my Twitter account, Retro Crypto, and you'll know when I'm going to post one or go live. All right, guys. Till next time. Peace out. 13 likes. Yes. Thank you. All right, guys. God bless you. Have a good one.